In politics in Canada, it was Justin Trudeau's year by a mile. He began 2016 on a huge updraft of bringing the Liberals back to government after that strange interlude from power when they experimented with the Green, in both senses, Mr. Dion, and that visiting professor, the itinerant and once again absent Michael Ignatieff. Trudeau ended Mr. Harper's turn at the wheel, which for some ranked as an exorcism, and snookered Tom Mulcair so thoroughly that the NDP are now back into political cement as Canada's permanent third party. Trudeau's popularity remained strong through most of 2016. Most. The Conservatives helped him a lot with their leadership race, which has a lot of racing but little leadership. Their strongest performer is definitely Rona Ambrose, and she isn't the candidate. The rest, save for the mini-me imitation Trump Kevin O'Leary, are charisma allergic, or in the case of Kelly Leitch, who does generate attention, effectively polarizing. Trudeau had other helps. Barack and Justin exchanged visits, and the rapport between the two was and is so intense as to justify one of the most blood-curdling coinages of our soap opera age, a bromance. The press of the West gave him Prince Harry-level coverage, from Vogue to the Daily Mail to New York Times to TMZ. Even at home, the Trudeaus were as much the glass of fashion as any Hollywood celebrity duo. Sophie Trudeau earning homage from fans and photo shoots nearly equivalent to that of Justin himself. Most touchingly exhibited by a BC artist who worked all through the night to capture on canvas the First Lady in full extension on Tofina Beach as the yoga warrior. And so it went for most of 2016, till its latter months when things got down to business. So-called democracy reform, the search for a new voting system under the stumbling, even perplexing leadership of Minister Miriam Monsef, vacillated between being a joke and a disaster. There was no vacillation on Mr. Trudeau's lamentations for the death of the dictator Fidel Castro. That was pure joke. Under the Twitter banner Trudeau Eulogies, it was mocked by the wits and demi-wits of half the world. Mr. Trudeau himself, nibbling canopies in the secluded mansions of billionaires, both local and foreign, blatantly ignoring the very guidelines on conflict of interest he himself had written and insisted on for his ministers, earned 100 panel discussions about cash for access. And then there was his decision on pipelines, the harvest of which, for good or bad, will make itself clear in the year or years ahead. In sum, Trudeau still is the most attractive and dominant party leader, but the last 2 months have blurred his sheen and exposed vulnerabilities that will make next year far less of an easy ride than the one now passing. For The National, I'm Rex Murphy.